Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly love reading for March 19th to the 25th of 2018. As I did the sign of Aries, I want to let you know that the sun on the 21st, the sun does move into Aries, and that does activate your 12th house of secrets, sorrows, closure, and where a lot of you may be finding closure to past relationships. A lot of you may be resting, going inside to reflect on things that didn't work, making some internal changes. But we'll see how these may reflect on your love life. All right, so we're going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread for many of you out there. All right, 10-card Celtic cross spread for Taurus for March 19th to the 25th, 2018 for Taurus and love. All right, Taurus and love. Okay. Theme, we do have the King of Pentacles, so money, career, finances, maybe another person as well, a Capricorn, Virgo, or another Taurus out there, but financial stability is there, doing a lot of different things, maybe feeling like yourself, feeling in your element, or that's someone that you could be around or focused on. And you do have the Emperor here as well. Now Aries had this as well. For some of you could be dealing with an Aries, but this is you focusing on what needs to be taken care of, responsibilities, getting your life in order, so to speak. This could be like two different romantic partners, a male or female, just depends. And I feel like you two may be working together on something, stability, financial security, and just getting things done in the right way. All right, the Ace of Swords is here, right? And this is communication coming through, receiving some kind of clarity about something, new ideas about how to move forward in your relationship, where some kind of truth is coming out, being honest about how you feel, a new beginning, a new start, a different direction that you might be taking, or just some kind of truth that was not out or spoken about before. It's coming through now, and I feel for some. So you could be receiving it or dishing this out to another person. It just depends. Now, we do have the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. So this is a lot of hard work being put in. I feel many of you focused on career, finances, security, and that still stands here. A lot of financial cards showing up so far. Now, this Nine of Wands is here. All right, and this could be you letting someone else know that you have to kind of take care of some things, or someone else letting you know that they're not ready, or this is not going to work because you something is just not right between you two, something is not working. And that's where that Ace of Swords is coming through. So when someone is, you know, putting up that shield, so to speak, like stay back, stay away from me, you know, I'm not dealing with anything that I've dealt with before, those kind of things could be coming through. And I feel the Nine of Wands, a frustrated person has been through a lot, disputes, arguments, whatever kind of drama, whatever issues that you may have had with another person. It could have been on and on and on. So this is where a lot of you may be struggling to kind of stand up, because some of you may be wanting to leave. The nines are about manifesting, you know, that completion, almost getting there and not quite there yet. For some of you may be either waiting for someone to approach you, or you're trying to leave a particular situation. You're looking for someone to come back around. Now you do have the Queen of Cups, and this is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but a lot of messages, maybe dreams, clear dreams that could be coming to you about someone, where if you feel something is off and you ignore it, a lot of times this is telling you that something is not quite right. So the Ace of Swords is here as that truth that's coming through, and when you sense something is off, this is like you expressing how you might feel about it without hiding it, without keeping it from the other person. So this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe another person's coming through. You have a lot of people around you as well, and this is the person that's coming towards you. Maybe someone understands the hidden agenda that you may have. For some of you out there, you may understand someone else's ulterior motives, and you may be trying to address that. You may be speaking about that this week, and I feel like that's part of you kind of standing up for yourself. Now, your energy, how you might be responding. You are potentially, this is for some of you out there, not everyone, dating a bunch of different people, or you you're attracted to another person, multiple people. It just depends here, where you're kind of here and there, maybe flirting, or you've been accused of flirting or stepping outside of your relationship or marriage, and that's part of that guilt or the truth that may be there. Now, this could be flipped around, where there's another person that was in a situation where they were the ones who was using you, or speaking to you at the same time as you was talking to another person, or they were talking to another person. So this is usually the player that might be there. Now, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, it could be any other sign, but it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's here. But this is the energy that's reflecting on you for a lot of you out there. So in the love aspect, some of you may be a bit curious, maybe experimental, and something like that could have, temptation could have gotten the better of you for some of you out there, because someone was not in it. You feel like they wasn't serious, so that may have caused you to step outside of the relationship or the connection, especially if you're having to wait for that person, and you've been waiting for a while, and that you never got the commitment that you want. So that could be part of the reasons why you may have moved on in some way. All right, so with all this going on, this is how your partner may be seeing you, or others may be seeing you, being overwhelmed with a lot of different people that are around you, a lot of different changes that you may be making, maybe going through. I feel I see this ace of swords as some kind of closure or clarity about something, and then when you kind of receive it, you may be overwhelmed with someone pointing a finger, or you kind of letting someone know how you may feel. I'm trying to speak on both sides of the situation, because that's what it looks like to me, maybe split for some of you out there. So the Seven of Wands is when you are dealing with a whole bunch of different things, and just burdened by too many different tasks, whether it's work, whether it's too many romantic partners, or something in your relationship or marriage. All right, and then your partner, what they might be up to. They might not have the clearest attentions for some of you out there. So this is if you are dealing with someone who is if you sense like something is off, this is where you may be addressing it for a lot of you, because they may have ulterior motives, and the ulterior motives could be anything from money to manipulation to lies, secrets, things like that could be going on. So the High Priestess is not a good card in a reverse position to me, because she has some things under her sleeve. She keeps a lot of different secrets to herself in the upright position, because she's that, that's her sanctuary for the universe, for us. But when it's in reverse, it's like she will spill those secrets or whatever it might be for her purpose, or to get you back, or something like that, to use you. It just depends on who you may be dealing with. Right, that's the worst case scenario. I don't know what made me just do this, right? So I feel like the outcome may be something I need to shuffle with. All right, so let's see the outcome, potential outcome for Taurus. Then you have the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords is where you're making a decision whether or not to trust your intuition, to move away from something, to get out of something where you found you put yourself in some trouble for a lot of you out there. But I feel like the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups is telling you that something may be amiss, so you're having to decide whether or not to stick with your marriage or relationship with that person or not. This is something that you are contemplating, especially if you feel like someone has a hidden agenda. All right, or if you have the hidden agenda and your partner is ignoring it. All right, maybe you don't want to continue to hurt that person if you are seeking things elsewhere. So that's what I feel with that. So what I want to do is clarify, let's clarify the High Priestess in reverse for your partner. If you're dealing with somebody, it could be a Pisces that some of you might be dealing with. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. The Three of Cups, this person may be someone who likes to party a lot. They could be very sporadic or non-committal for some of you out there. That may be what's going on with that person for some. Let's see, let's clarify the High Priestess one more time in reverse for your partner. Clarify the High Priestess for a Taurus partner. And it's an unhappy relationship with some of you out there. They may be desiring to disconnect because it's either you or the other person wants to party. They want to move around. You may not want to be tied down for some of you out there, and that's why it may be they may have been, if you're dealing with somebody else that's not committing to you because they may want to explore their options in some way. That could be you as well. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Taurus. And the Page of Cups. So this is where it seems like someone is telling someone that they are in a relationship already or something like that. There could be pregnancy for some of you out there. If you're dealing with someone who you feel like they've been pregnant by someone else, that could be something that's going on there. But for some, it seems like there's some kind of truth that's there about a relationship, a child, something like that is going on. I want to clarify the Nine of Wands for Taurus. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Taurus. And you have the Knight of Wands. So this could be another person, but maybe this is where you feel that someone is in it for just sexual interaction, or just, you know, one night stands, things like that could be going on. And this person's constantly like in, out, indecisive, not sure what they actually want. So you are protective of yourself and being openly emotionally to that particular person. That could be something that a lot of you are needing to pay attention to. All right, so let's see from the Romance Angels for Taurus for March 19th to the 25th. Romance Angel message for Taurus and love. Codependency, it says addictions are affecting your romantic life, and to me so far it looks like someone could have addictions to drinking. It could be sexual addictions to either person. It could be different things, overindulging, eating a lot, smoking a lot, anything that's unhealthy. This is where you may be supporting your partner's habits and not really addressing them and just kind of going along with what it might be. It could be anything that's codependent, and sometimes it's a relationship where someone is depending on someone else emotionally to fulfill their emotions and happiness, but that needs to come from within. So that could be part of the issue for some of you out there. Someone may be staying in a marriage or relationship for financial reasons or concerns and not able to leave because of those things, because of those fears. So be aware of that. So messages for Taurus love for March 19th to the 25th. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully for many of you out there. And it does seem to me that a lot of you, if you're stuck in a situation where you're not liking it so much, and you want to manifest a particular partner or a person, this is telling you to, you know, do this, you know, party, go to that, the invite that you might receive, go to it, hang out with friends, have a good time and enjoy yourself. And I feel like that's part of you manifesting the desired relationship partner you want. Here, these are invitations to go out or to get to know someone. So yes, it seems like, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 people that you may be around this week. That's a lot of people that's showing up here so far. So it may be a very busy week for a lot of you out there, but I feel like some kind of truth is there, either coming to you or you're dealing with it and coping with it right now. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. I hope that the messages did help you out in some way. Lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best, and make sure that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.